Good morning, you guys. Good morning. It is like 9:30 in the morning right now. This one eye is like really sore. This house is a God forbidden mess. Okay? I need to do something about this because this is just not okay. Hold on, I gotta turn the damn AC vent on because he likes to turn it off up there. Yeah, so I'm gonna put you guys right there and you're gonna see me jump up and try to hit it, and then sometimes it takes a few times, sometimes not. Oh, Lordy. Oh, that's already so much better. Okay. Normally I do this when I just wake up. Now the AC's on. Okay. Moving right along. I am gonna go get some ice for water. I've been trying to limit coffee to a few times a week. So I don't think I'm gonna make any coffee today. I need to get this house clean. This is not okay. Yeah, this is not okay. Alright, let's go get water first. I got the water bottle. Gotta open the goddamn door. I don't like how we put the bells on there because it makes it very loud. Okay then. But yeah, I'm very, very tired. It hurts to move my body today, which is unfortunately quite normal. Let me show you how bad we've been eating. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, so like crock pot stuff, right? Like easy. 2 bags of ice. What's on the top? Ice cream, cookies, Get over there. More cookies. Cookies. You know what's under the cookies? A tub of ice cream. An entire tub of ice cream. Okay? What's over here? More ice cream. Buns. Whatever the hell those are called. I gotta see. I do this to see if I need to grab that. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Got all of that fixed. Got the ice. I put this table here last night to try and help a little bit, and honestly, it's one of the best things I've done. Now, my legs are sore. I forgot to put this mat in the stable. It's more of a 4th of July mat, and I want to get some fall decor. So this is the current bag of trash. Had to refill dog food yesterday. We had to pull hubby's oxygen machine back in because he's having a very hard time breathing recently. Got the treadmill fixed. This behind the treadmill is probably as organized as it's gonna get. Underneath here, this is probably gonna be too much information, but my stomach and back have been hurting. I need to charge that little pad. I need to get either refill for this first aid kit or just get a new one altogether. Hello, Zena. Hello, pretty girl. Mama's baby, huh? Stay there. You're okay. Good job. Trash can, vacuum, water. I have a lot of cleaning supplies, and I do this on purpose. I'll get to that in a minute. And then this is my retired service dog, Maddie. She's in a cone because she licks her paws bloody, and her cone is the only way that puts a stop barrier in between her tongue and her feet. She has gotten it to the point where she will lick and then yelp, lick and then yelp. She does not quit. I saw a comment a while back suggesting a vet medication called Apoquil. Unfortunately, I do not have the $90 that would take every month for her. So this is just the easiest thing at the moment. Gotta clean up Hub's desk. I don't know why that's out. But all the diamond painting stuff finally got done. I cannot find, and then I had to get him some cheap glasses because his favorite ones broke. Like, this is an entire mess over here. And then treats and all of that. I had to use our throw-up bin for dog food. And then obviously the dog food container is full. And yes, this is part of how bad we've been eating and drinking. And quite honestly, this needs to stop. Because I feel like shit afterwards. So this is my little area. There's a lot of stuff underneath as well. And then every month, every day, hubby puts his medicine containers on my desk so that I can refill them. That's something that I enjoy doing. But yeah, so this is kind of where we are at. I gotta fix Moosey's corner over here. I gotta get him some water Moosey's vest. And then we hung up all the anchors and the little decorating items that I've had for Moofy's corner over here. This is all anchors, and it goes like, it's just a little bit off. Then there's another one up here. This light was given to us by the maintenance guy. And then all the way down, there is this thing right there. So I gotta figure out what, there's like even more garbage. And then this floor is absolutely disgusting. I gotta take that to the stable. Yeah. So dishes-wise, this is what we are looking. And yes, part of bad eating. Yeah. So this is what we are dealing with. And then over here, it's a lot of just shit everywhere, I guess. And then I've had to redo this thing like plenty of times. I took the makeup out of it and am trying to sort in between like spring, summertime base palettes and fall base palettes. I think that would be a lot easier to have it that way. And then behind here, I cleaned that out as well, and I'll have to show you that in here in a bit. And I found the pig pads finally. So yeah, this is what we are working with. But I'm going to fill up my water and I'll be right back. Why is it foggy? Much better. I know some of you don't care about this. I totally get it. Okay? Unfortunately, this is my little side of the internet. And this is my life. Okay, this is what I deal with. And I'm putting it out there to show more awareness for chronic illness. Now, I deal with multiple chronic disabilities, okay? It's not fun. I don't care for it, but my back and my legs are really starting to hurt just from doing that little amount of stuff. Just simply trying to get water. This next part might be a little bit too much information, but Aunt Flo is also here, okay? So I know that adds to the pain. It does every single time. And in fact, I pulled the wrong medicine for it. Good golly. Let me... Oh. Cramps. Oh, that hurts. This is the medicine that I take on a daily basis. Anything and everything that could happen, I try to keep it in here. Now, like I said, I know some of you don't care about this. That's totally fine. There's other videos on YouTube to go watch. But this is my life. So, I am just trying to share what this can be like, okay? Also, my dudes, if your girl takes Midol on Aunt Flo, if you have a headache, try it. I didn't know about that until we ended up in that particular situation, which is part of the reason I shot the way that I do. If, let's say for example, if I don't want to do like cleaning supplies, for example, which is a very rare occasion, I won't do it. But I know that I have enough stuff here to help keep this as clean as I can keep it, which, like you guys heard, even going to get water is painful. A couple years back, we were involved in what they called an auto accident, which I don't get the classification of that, but anyway, we were in Hobbies. Somebody just knocking. Hello? Who's doing it? We're in Hubby's old RV. He had just left for work, and a yellow truck is trying to get in between Hubby's RV and a tree. And in him doing that, we learned that he was 4 times the legal limit. In him doing that, he was going forward and then backing up. Well, when he went to go and back up, he bent a C-beam bumper. Okay, he did that, I think it was like 7 times. Absolutely ridiculous. I took a picture of all of the damage and the license plate, the truck, the driver, everything. And then when the first time that he had done that, I had a glass on the edge of the counter with ice in it. At the time, I was a solid Diet Coke addict. And I don't take that lightly. Diet Coke was literally the only thing I drank. But I had a glass on the edge of the counter with ice in it. And the first time he hit hard enough to send that glass off the side of the counter, and I had to jump back, miss the big, what's now Mufasa's water bowl, miss that water bowl, and I fell and scraped my shoulder on the sharp edge of a piece of plywood that was underneath the bed. Unfortunately, that fall did more damage to my shoulder and my arm than anything. So that was an annoyance to deal with. Yeah, so I'm gonna take my medicine. I'm going to start sorting these pallets again and try to figure out what the hell I was doing last night. And then maybe see about putting them away. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, I got my hair up the best I could. It's greasy, it's nasty. Sheer laziness, I guess. I don't know. But again, let me just preface this by saying this is, again, part of my life, okay? This is my little corner of the internet. If you don't like it, go away, okay? But I put hubby's medicine on my chair because I'm getting ready to do his medicine. He uses these, like, organizer things. I don't know what they're called. This system has been working really well for us. And then right away I see there is something nasty on that one. So we are gonna throw that out and take the one I need to get this. Okay? Now, again, this is more of an everyday thing for me, but I want to see about getting him a monthly pill organizer situation. That way it would be just like once a month type of thing. Also, for new viewers, my husband's diabetic. He's got a diabetic and PTSD alert and response dog. I personally think it is for the best of the owner slash handler of a service dog to have both alert and response. It doesn't always go out that way, but that's what I think. That's why I taught her both. All of my dogs have been owner trained by myself. But yes, husband is diabetic, so he gets 2 at night, 2 in the morning, and 1 in the middle of the day. I think I've gone over this with you guys. However, there are a few things that changed. He likes these extra strength heartburn and gas chews. He, as of recently, has been getting a lot of heartburn. So we have like over-the-counter famotidine, but he doesn't take those on a daily basis. Again, this is why I do the shopping the way that I do, is to have extras like this. That way, if the one that he's going through is empty in like the middle of the month, he's not ass out on pain medication. So I'm gonna put that one right there. See if I can fit that one there. We both have stomach issues, so Pepto-Bismol is a must for both of us. So we keep big bottles of Pepto-Bismol in our extras. He doesn't have the same setup as I do, which I'm hoping to change once I get my makeup situated. But big bottles of Pepto in our extras medicine, and small bottles of Pepto by the bed. So there is that. So this is, it's called Dario. But this is hubby's blood sugar testing dealio. He does have like normal blood sugar tester thingies. However, these are out of strips, and no matter which way you go with this, our insurance doesn't cover insulin, like diabetes testing supplies, basically. The only thing that they do cover is the needles and the insulin, which was interesting trying to get just that much. So, we have to buy the rest of this stuff. Like Dario, we had to buy out of pocket. Alcohol swabs, we buy out of pocket. Anything like insulin needles, like he takes different insulin now, but we have a shit ton of these. I don't know what to do with them, so I just keep them in there. Okay, so these are Tylenol dissolve packs, and they work kind of quick, which I can appreciate, honestly. But yeah, we have to buy all of this out of pocket, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. This is metformin. They recently started giving us two. I don't know why they did it this way. There's a metformin. Get in my hand. And then this is another metformin. Like, two completely different shapes. He takes 3 of these a day, which morning, afternoon, and night. This is ibuprofen 800, and the Tylenol dissolve packs and the ibuprofen 800, which he gets 1 of. I give to him before it is time for him to wake up. I'll go I'll go in and give him 2 Tylenol dissolve packs and the ibuprofen 800, and then whatever drink is normally on his desk, I will bring to him. This is just Equate Fometodyne. I hate bottles like this. I wish this freaking pain would go away. So he gets quite a few of those. Like I said, he gets worse heartburn than I do, and when I get it, it's normally pretty bad. And then most of these small bottles are at night, except for one. This is Celebrex, which is a nerve pain medication, I believe. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, by the way. That's what I just gave him. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this. But he takes most of his small ones at night because he doesn't like the way that it makes him feel, which I completely understand. You know, it's kind of sucky. Again, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that one. Ouch. I feel like I've got 1,000-pound weight on the top of my shoulders. Owie. I'm out of room. And then here's the one that he takes during the day. He only gets one. Okay, now Okay, oh my god. My neighbor's dog has been barking like crazy like 3 days now. No. Be quiet. Be quiet. Okay. Now, some of you are probably gonna be like, oh, that's way too much. I know. Believe me, I am more than aware of that. I don't like giving him as much pain medication as I have to. He, however, cannot function without it. In order for him to do anything, he has to vibrate. I don't care for it. I don't like it. The doctor is more than aware of it. She's watching whatever the hell she has to watch. But yes, the doctor already knows it's a insane amount of medication, but like I said, it's the only way he's able to function. I don't care to give him this much, but I don't really have a choice. If I need his help around the house, or I need him to get off his tuchus to do something, this is the only way that it happens. So, equate pain reliever. These are 500 milligrams, which is absolutely insane. Okay, so for middle of the day. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. There is that. Vitamins. These are Energy B12 vitamins. These are the nature-made, zero sugar Energy B12 vitamins. He's supposed to take 2 of these a day, which is pretty much all he gets for energy. His doctor has told him multiple times to knock it off with the energy drinks and the energy shots. She's worried that his heart is not able to handle that. So I'm trying my darndest to get him to quit. And it's almost like it blows over his head, or he just does not care. I don't know. But this is all of his medicine for one day. Ow. Back of my neck is sore, and bending over like that does not help. And then I'll push my chair backwards again. What is going on up here? Put that away, and then obviously pull the chair forward and walk around it and deliver the medication. So, we got that done. It's only 10:34. Making progress. Okay. I gotta figure out what to do with this makeup. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I'll be back once I figure this out. Okay. This is only getting worse. So I'm not really sure what to do. There's still a crap ton of makeup on my desk, and there is bucket things in my damn chair, so I have nowhere to sit. Okay. Also, decided to try to take a break from the makeup for a second, and then tried to do sorting the harnesses from like fall, in which I have to have my stuff sorted. I do not like it mismatched together. I can't deal with it like that. I don't know what in the hell that is from, but I hate having my stuff mishmashed together. I don't care for it. I cannot figure out what in the hell to do. Golly. And then there's still all of that. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do with this. This is a shit show and a half. The small palettes I put Nikes. I don't know what to do with this. Let me turn you guys around and show you this in more detail. Okay, so I found my pick pads, which is a good thing. So hopefully, I know I need to keep those somewhere where I can easily access them. This I want to use for hubby's medicine and set him up like mine. So there's that. I need to clean out Mufasa's bones, and then just a pile of Mufasa stuff there, okay? So there's that. I have his toys here, which he chews on the bones in there, like the yellow bone and that other bone, so I might move those to here. That bag has organizing stuff for this like makeup caddy thing, but the only thing that I can think that will fit in there is the palettes that are like this, which obviously I got the new e.l.f. Ethereal Eyes palette. Oh, I'm so excited. And then these ones in the back. These I have no idea where to put, and hubby put T's lip care on here. He did this for 2 days and then I think forgot about it, but I did like the 2 days there. And then I've got all of this over here, but there's no room to put that right there. And then all of this up here, which I was thinking about getting another one of these small ones to maybe put those in right here, This is a fake aloe plant, which I love. But come here pretty soon, I'm going to switch it out for my Christmas tree. And then I have these here to put water in for sponges. This bottom one is actually the one to Maddie's bowl thing. And then I found all of the resin hearts. I don't know what to do with these. This is rings that I wanted to recreate for cupcake rings. And then the 2 black brushes is for this, like, face thing. This is headbands, hand sanitizers, chapsticks, junk drawer, and then I have all of that. And the palette that is on top of that, a lot of the shades are broken, which I'm finding that to kind of be an issue with ColourPop eyeshadows, is they break really easy. And then I have all of this down here, which, again, I have no freaking idea what to do with. So this is, that's where it goes. And then up here, I have a whole bunch of nail stuff. I'm a very visual person. If I don't see what I have, I tend to forget that it's there. And then up here is a whole bunch of papers. However, these are ones that I use pretty much on a daily. And then some extras back there. So, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to do with this. This is all diamond painting stuff. Deodorant, teeth care, hair care, makeup headbands, mini brush, hair thing. I don't know why I have index cards there, but I do. And then all of that. You guys can see, like, I am jam-packed. Like, I don't know what to do. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I took Mufasa's toys. I took the 2 bones out, put those in the purple bucket. But I took the rest of them out to the car, and I took the 4th of July mat out to the car as well. However, I realized, I was like, okay, my little, like, portable heating pad keeps dying, which it seems to be lasting shorter and shorter, and I don't know if that's, like, the battery thing that I use for it, or if that's the actual, like, heating pad. I'm not sure. But this battery is hot, so I'm kind of thinking it's this. But when I was at the Sable, I was hoping, I was crossing my fingers. I was like, I really hope there's a heating pad in here that works. So when we first got Mufasa, obviously he had 0 training, like, whatsoever. He chewed the cord on one of my heating pads. One of my favorite heating pads, too. So, yeah. I don't really know if that's safe to use. I'm not sure. But I have a replacement one for this. Why not just throw it on the floor like everything else? I'm gonna set you down because I'm shaking and that's making me nauseous, as always. But I have a brand new replacement one. Yeah. So I have this one. I also have another one in here, but it doesn't have like the cover thing. I can't remember what they're called, like the sleeve that goes over it so it doesn't burn your skin. I don't have the covering to this one, and I need it for my back, so I think I might go with this one instead. I really gotta stop eating like shit. I can feel the results of it. Okay. I think I'm going to use this one. Now, this is absolutely disgusting. But I now have an extra bucket, which I'm seriously thinking about putting Mufasa's bandanas in here, because like I said, I'm a very visual person, and right now this is what they're in. It's not gonna work. So I'm gonna go knock whatever the hell is in here out, and go from there. Oh, I kind of figured some stuff out. I'm still trying to figure out the whole small eyeshadow palette situation. My large ones are all over the place. These small ones are the hardest thing for me to figure out. Like, how am I gonna keep it out so I remember it's there, but have it like organized? Like, how am I supposed to do this? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Alright, I'm gonna go knock this out. I'll be back. Okay, so I got everything under there. I have the heating pad and Mufasa's cooling collar in there. I did take out the fan and the battery charger only because it wasn't really accessible, and I want to change that. I found my dirty face sponge. I'm thinking about throwing this out, even though I absolutely love it. Would not change that. Also, I had found this on, I think it was Instagram, I want to say. Best purchase ever. So easy to use. Like, you got some dirty brushes, put some isopropyl rubbing alcohol in it and spin it, and then just put your brush in. It's a quick clean, but it doesn't replace deep cleaning your brushes. As you can see, I have quite the collection. But this, if you need like a quick color change and you do like makeup, or you do like makeup tutorials or whatever, this is the best damn thing for it. I love this. I had to put my tablet in my chair because I'm honestly at a loss on what to do with this. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have it how I want it. I want to put the resin hearts in one of these drawers. However, they're not makeup related. So, again, I don't flippin' know. I don't know. I want to get some more of these containers, and then put them under here. I want to get some bigger ones for this. I did recently do some new stuff for taking care of my teeth, obviously. I don't know. Oh, wait, hold on. It's up here. So I have crazy sensitive teeth. These two actually kind of hurt my teeth to use, but I, as of recently, have started like switching it up, but I still mainly use Sensodyne. Absolutely love these disposable tongue scrapers. They're small enough where they fit around my tongue ring. Like, obviously it'll hit it a little bit, but it's not like the other one, honestly. They're easy to rinse off. I absolutely love these. I've used these floss picks before, and I've used these like soft teeth cleaning thing. I absolutely love this little system that I found. These little like gum soft picks, they're from the brand Gum, but they're called soft picks. Like I said, I mostly use Sensodyne, and I do not like run this toothbrush. I don't like the like vibrating that it does. If I spin it and I'm trying to brush my teeth, it actually hurts my teeth. So I don't tend to do that. I use it like a regular toothbrush, but yeah. So if you're interested, these are, I think, from Grin. I'll put the picture that I have of it at the end of the video. Another reason I ended up getting these ones is because they have picks at the bottom. And if you guys know, I have what looks like a black bean stain on one of my teeth. That has been incredibly helpful to help keep it clean. But yeah, so we just found all of that, and I went through. Mom, you're probably gonna be pretty mad at me for this, but I did use my allowance money that you give me for this. I heard that any kind of like mint Tic Tac would help with nausea. Unfortunately, it did not work for me, and I don't like how sweet those are. So I tried it. It didn't work. I still ended up spewing everywhere. And then I couldn't find the single packs of these. But another tip was the Listerine, like, breath spray things. And then the Listerine breath strips. Again, tried, didn't like, just didn't work for me. So I keep it in there. This is all of hubby's big medication, and all of his everyday, like, prescription stuff is in here. So I got that done. I put the pick pads up here, so hopefully hubby can help me remember to use these more. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna end up getting what I want out of this whole thing. But yeah, I'll come back later. Okay, so it is rather dark outside, and my cutie's here. What'd you make for dinner?
Chimkin stir fry.
Was it good?
Mm-hmm.
What are you baking in the oven right now?
Cookies.
What else did we have?
Ice cream.
What else did you have today?
Let's see. Chimkin stir fry, ice cream.
Puppy corn?
Oh yeah, popcorn.
Oh, good God, he's so cute. So, I had a little bit of ice cream, but this is what I'm excited for. Okay, I wanted to have the cookies and the ice cream together, but it didn't turn out that way, okay? So, this is the last bag of popcorn, and I'm gonna make it for the Hubbins for tonight. Just whenever he gets kind of snacky, he can crunch on this. We are sitting here listening to, oh, this cookie smells so good. Listening to the Grease soundtrack. It's very, very quickly turning into one of my favorites. Oh, where is my apple tea? No, that one's not open. Gotta find the right one. Apple tea. Okay? Okay. There's apple tea right there. I gotta figure out. The dishes moved over here, by the way. There is, let me turn you guys around and show you this. There is a spoon stuck underneath this, like, grate thing, and yes, this is absolutely disgusting, and so is up here. Also, those command hooks are liars. Oh, we don't damage anything. Really? What about all the damn damage around my RV? I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it, but there's a fork in there as well. So, I need to figure out what. This is dinner, and then I made some rice to go with it. I am going to see about having the light is on my phone, and that is what you guys are seeing there. This is my own invention. It's what, honey?
The sauce is my own invention.
Yes, it is. The sauce, the stir-fry sauce, is hubby's own invention. This is what I call apple tea because for whatever the hell reason, I can never pronounce the first word. So, I just call it apple tea. And then all of the dishes. I know, right? And then need to, we also need to put the Keurig together again.
As soon as I finish washing it.
Oh, I know. It's been in the water for what, 3 days now?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I get to the last sink and then just run out of
Steam.
Yep.
All right, and now we also found out that Mufasa does not like popcorn,
Nope.
like his mama. Okay. No. Close. Oh, good golly. And then, I think I showed you guys this earlier, but I finally organized hubby's medicine. And I took, there's a whole bunch of, like, spoons and stuff in there, and then there is the mixer, like the hand mixer, in that one, and then underneath is all of the dog stuff. Here's Mr. Moosey. Hi, baby. Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Dear God.
Excuse all the burping. I had to.
I know the chicken was done. It wasn't clucking anymore.
I just decided to put everything back in the drawers for now. I still want to get some more of these drawers for underneath here. But for now, this is what is under there. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to listening to the Grease soundtrack. I'm gonna get the popcorn container and finish up. How on earth, Maddie, how on earth do you manage to fall going upstairs? Can you explain what happened?
She pulled a Biden.
Oh, good Lord.
I don't know how that works.
For new viewers, this is Maddie. She's usually in a cone. She licks her paws to the point of bloody. And the only way to stop her is put a physical barrier between her tongue and her paws. Now, this is somewhat. Get your. Can you catch a beagle? This is somewhat healed, as is, but she will just keep. No, get back here. I don't know. Anyway, this is the worst paw out of it. And this one, hold still for a second. You're a crazy girl.
Yes.
What are you staring at? And then there's this wild one over here. Yeah, she's the talker. She's the talker of the bunch. Good Lord. But yes, this is husband's service dog, Xena. She is a PTSD alert and response, and diabetic alert and response. Thanks, there, Xena. Diabetic alert and response. Now, a lot of the time, she's blocked in. So, for her to get my hubby's attention, she does what you guys just heard as the whoop. or she barks at him. Good girl. She knows to only do this in the house. So she does different. Okay, enough. She does different things a lot of the time, but she's generally pretty good. Yeah, no, enough. And then we had Sleeping Beauty.
If you want some water, Z, come get some.
This is my big boy, Mufasa. He does multiple different medical alerts. He does psychiatric alerts. He even tells me when I'm gonna faint. He tells me when I'm gonna get a migraine. He tells me when I'm showing signs of anxiety, panic, all of that. But he is the one that goes out the most out of all of them. He is a working service dog. I have an update on this whole setup thing. But yeah, I think I'm going to end the video right here. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye, guys. Honey, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
What the hell just happened to your Wookiee?
My wifey farted in my face.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
What does it sound like?
And it was loud and proud. And with authority. See, you even got a derp out of her.
Both the girls.
Yeah.
This is what the beagle does all night long. Like that. Right there.
She
Hello,
does the
beagle.
derp. She does the derps.
And you do the funny faces. Don't make me send you. No sense. It was an angry grandpa fart.
No shit.
If you guys don't know who Angry Grandpa is, go look it up.
Whew.
What's your thoughts when you first heard Angry Grandpa?
I thought the man was crazy.
What about Michael?
I can understand that, but Angry Grandpa doesn't use a fart toy. That's his butt. That's the scary part.
That was an Ebola fart.
Yeah, because your nose bleeds.